welcome to the week ahead, Thursday.
Yep. Thursday the 26th, yeah.
Yeah, did you notice that I try to be more excited on Thursday?
Oh yeah, is that your big day?
Because the people around me usually are very low in energy level.
Oh yeah?
Except you.
Hey, I always got it.
Except you. So we have to boost up the energy.
Absolutely, absolutely. The camera loves it when you bring the energy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So what are we looking at today? This is kind of just a little bit of play here. Okay, the Business Environment Council, even as we speak, are right now conducting a big tour of the new Kai Tak cruise terminal. They're over there with a group of people looking at many of the sustainable elements that have been built into the building. And one of the big ones is something called the district cooling system.
So it's about energy.
It is about energy. Absolutely. Right? It's about sustainability. It's about energy. And I remember years ago when I was running the Canadian Chamber, we had some people come in from Toronto and talk about how they had a kind of an energy efficient system for heating and cooling. And what they did was they ran these pipes out under Lake Ontario and used the cold water in the lake as part of the cooling system and circulated water around from the cold lake and then back into the buildings to help cool the buildings off. But those are big structured things, and you can only do them for big projects like the Kai Tak cruise terminal. So I'm pleased to see that some of that stuff's been brought in, and that in Hong Kong we're starting to look at some of these major infrastructure projects with a mind to building in the sustainable elements into them. Right, and so that I think is something very encouraging. They've done it over at the Kai Tak terminal. So anybody that's kind of interested in those types of things should head over and check it out.
All right. So, do you know anything about the key to cooling of the system?
It's about moving things. It's about
using the water.
Yeah, using the water, right?
At the bottom.
Absolutely. It's about how do you transfer energy efficiently from one place to another, and they're using the water, right? The cold water in the harbor and bringing it into the buildings. It gets heated up and then back out again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be the case to cool off the heated debate in political reform as well?
Well, yeah.
We need a cooling system and a sustainable system.
We do need a cooling system.
For constitutional reform, right?
Yeah.
And how should we do that? I mean, we should run the pipeline underneath the big lake, which is the big lake of people, right? So the government officials do need to go down, not higher up in the office, but go down beneath the water and talk to the people and feel it. It is only by doing that they can cool off the heated debate. Yeah. Well, hopefully, if of constitutional reform.
If you got a well-designed system for doing that, I think that's a great way to do it. If you're trying to circulate your water in and out to cool something down, and if the water you're circulating is a little radioactive, like in Japan, then you got a problem. I don't know if I would send CY down into a walkabout in a neighborhood without having things planned ahead of time. He might still be a little bit radioactive, but in a well-run system, he'd be able to do that. Go down and, as you say, circulate in the lake.
Yeah, they have to circulate in the lake
or in the harbor in our case.
And I think there's an English saying. Is that cold feet?
Oh yeah.
And they should not just drip their feet in the water. They should submerge themselves. Dive right in.
Yeah, maybe we need a little more diving from our CE. But today he's diving into Chongqing, so it'll have to wait till next week.
All right.
He's on another one of his road trips, and he's on his way to Chongqing. Okay. So he won't be diving into the Hong Kong people.
All right. So we need to cool off the political climate a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's less than a month than the Lashko New Year started.
Yep.
So we need to cool it down a bit. Keyword for today: cooling.
All right.
Cooling. C-O-L-I-N-G.
All right. Let's be cool. Thanks, Vincent.
Cool.
Cool.